Why are we acting like Rui Hachimura is going to take the Lakers to the championship? This guy has gotten worse every year. My goodness, talk about a bust. The fact that we got fleeced like that in another trade with the Lakers after what we saw with Thomas Bryant happen blows my mind. Does our GM have dementia? I don't know what's going on. Let's keep moving. Let's keep grooving. The squad rides are 35-21, and tomorrow they're going to be 36-21. College of Charleston, they win big. Book that shit. They're fucking winning huge.
I've talked about it a million times. Baylor's guards can't guard a park car. I just think this Baylor defense is going to get absolutely shredded.
What? Boop, 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 boop. You have 10 U's on the Sens, bro?
Ready? Here we go.
Oh, my God.
There it is.
There you go.
Plus 115. Boom. You know why? Because I trust the squad ride and that shit cranks. What is going on, guys? Happy Friday. We're here on Behind the Lines, presented by Pure Shenandoah. You guys know what the fuck is up over here. Boom, wrong side. You know what's most important, though, guys? Winners. And we're finding them. That's what we're doing. That's all we're doing. Jovan, the weekend is here. The ice is gone. Ice is gone with the bets, too.
Yeah.
Crazy how that works, huh?
There you go.
How'd your night go last night, my man?
It's all right. Had some brutal, I guess POD brutal beats on a prop or two, but other than that, I mean the sides were humming.
Sides were absolutely humming. My AirPods aren't working. That's okay. We move. Okay. Yeah, sides are moving and grooving, guys. There's no doubt about it. Okay. We're treading lightly today, quality over quantity, because we know the regression monster is coming, whether we like it or not. It is. So we're going quality over quantity today. All right. You said you're getting an echo. Are you guys hearing an echo? I sure as hell hope not. Start a petition to have Krabs host the mainstream? No. That is Trent's thing. I do not want to hear people's shitty pitches all day. Please no. But Jovan, the games today suck. All right. We got to find some other shit to do. Are you trying to hop back into these CBB tiers?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay. Why don't we pull it up? And we are going to have Chelly stop by at some point, guys. We're going to talk NHL All-Star Game. I don't even know what the heck the events are. I'm assuming he's coming prepared and with bets, because I know we can bet on all that shit too. So stay posted for that as well. All right. College basketball tomorrow is porn. Yep. Save the units for tomorrow. Today we tread lightly, but today we still win. All right. But first, CBB tiers. Let's have some fun. All right.
Echo.
Let's move some teams around.
Maybe we're getting an echo. You have it on in the background?
I don't have my AirPods in right now. Hold on. Because they're not fucking charging.
RIP.
Give me a sec. They're saying no echo, though, but hold on.
Yeah, we're getting like 50-50. We're getting no's, we're getting yeses.
Okay. You want to pull up the tiers while I fix this?
Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, we're in business. 10-4, 10-4.
Oh, we're back.
We're so back.
We're back.
All right, All right, guys, let's dive right in. Oh, you added some stuff.
Yeah, we got some additions. Okay.
All right. Do me a favor. Go ahead and put VT in the mid category for me. Let's just go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off, get that right out of the way. Thank you. All right, now we can move, and we don't have to look at them ever again. Appreciate it.
There you go.
Clemson. Are you buying Clemson stock right now? Ben Carey is. We heard him talk about him yesterday.
Yeah.
Are you buying stock in Clemson?
I am. Which I love what they're doing right now as far as a team. I mean, Hunter Tyson, love the guy. I think a lot of things they do are very versatile, but it's kind of half me buying stock in them and how well they're playing, and kind of selling the rest of the ACC because they're not very good outside of a couple of the teams we have here. But I'd put them in underrated a little bit. I think they'll be getting talked about maybe if they go and beat Miami tomorrow, which I think they have a big chance to.
Yeah, is that spread out yet? The spreads start coming in a couple hours here. We're close. I don't know if it's out yet or not.
Yeah, there's only a handful of
Yeah.
ones for tomorrow that are out. Obviously, I see UNC Duke.
What do we got for that? Just out of curiosity.
Duke minus 3.5.
Okay. I like Duke tomorrow, but we're not talking about tomorrow.
Ooh,
Okay.
look at what they do have a
Oh,
couple. Yeah, we'll get into these because there's a couple of the big ones out. We'll get into these
okay.
after. But
Okay. All right. Underrated. I could see it. They probably get a big win this weekend, and we'll be looking smart. All right.
okay.
Arizona's. What are we thinking about Arizona's? You were talking about the other night. I think it was last night. Tabolis looking like Shaquille O'Neal out there.
Yeah, he had
Tabolis stepping up his game.
like 45. Like it was insane,
Sheesh.
and they were all. I mean, he was super efficient. They were all like shots around the rim, but it's not to say they were really contested like half the time. The dude just didn't miss. So I mean, this Arizona team, I sold them at the beginning of the year, and I still think they're not that team that we expected at the beginning of the year. But defense is getting a little better, starting to look a little better. So I mean, I would say they're still contenders at the moment, unless you
Agreed. I like this team. People are saying he's Sabonis. Yeah, he is Sabonis.
Yes, yeah, it's exactly. It's a big
100
one.
Miami. Nobody's been gassing this team up. It's weird. People be making coins on them. People be betting on them. They're public. They get no respect from Vegas. They're always a weirdly short favorite or weirdly heavier dog if they are ever a dog. But hey, this team is good. I'm tired of fading this team. I don't think, they give me New Mexico vibes a little bit with their offense. I think they get a little bit, 3-point trigger happy and don't run the best, offense at times. But when you got Nigel Pack and Isaiah Wong, can you blame them? I can't. They've been closing games and winning from the 3-point line. They're going to probably continue to do it. And they can shoot the living heck out of the ball. Jim Larinaga's got those boys playing right and winning games. And they're legit. I think they're honestly either at least underrated. At least.
Yeah, I would probably put them there too. I think they're getting close to getting in that contenders category if they rip off some good wins here soon. But they're a little slept on. I'm done trying to fade them for the most part.
And yeah, chat, you guys can let us know what you think too, so you can help us out and place these with us. Okay, Pitt. I mean, they're mid or frauds. I don't know where you want to put them, but I'd probably say that they're mid. I don't really think they're frauds because they weren't really supposed to be good, right?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Put them in mid.
Okay. St. Mary's. Also, great call last night on San Francisco. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. Not even there at the end. You sweat that one out last night or no?
Yeah, I was sweating a little bit. I mean,
My
Trent
goodness.
had a tweet. I think he replied that was like 100% how everybody I think was feeling around San Francisco. Or like 3 minutes left, you think, oh, they have a shot to win this thing outright. Let's just hope there's no overtime. And then,
Nope.
2 seconds later, they're fouling every possession and worrying if they can cover the 12. But that was it should have been a little more sweat free than it was. But shout out San Francisco.
They got it done. Good teams win. Great teams cover. I don't give a shit if they win or not. And also, shout out FIU. Shout out Mia Khalifa's stepbro.
Yeah.
Hope he's doing okay. We got a little bit of inside scoop yesterday. I hope you guys reaped the benefits of that one and tailed. I mean, Jovan, you already liked FIU, so when I got a tip, I immediately was in, and they ended up winning outright, which was pretty cool. Grabbed him at +9. Line moved down to around 6 right before tip. With Khalifa being out, I mean, he's their entire team. The offense runs through him like 85% of the possessions. So, him being out was everything. And they ended up losing outright. Should have taken the M out. So I hope you guys took that. I hope you guys trust me when I'm tweeting out stuff about, tips and sources like that, because I'm not doing it unless I'm, 99.9% sure it's going to help us out. All right. And I don't have to fucking do that shit. But we're in this together, guys. All right.
Yeah.
St. Mary's. Great name. People forget that's my high school name, but no correlation here. St. Mary's College. Look, they almost fucking pulled away there at the end and covered the game. This team is legit. I mean, they went cold as ice offensively in the second half, right?
Yeah.
They had some foul problems, but they found a way to win. When a lot of teams in that spot would fold, like we saw Iowa State do the other night. They found a way to win the goddamn game. They're good at everything, especially defense. This is the best St. Mary's team I've ever seen. I think they're a contender. I really do.
I'm with you. I'm cool.
I really do. Yep. All right. Mississippi State. I mean, that's. Yeah. I mean, go ahead. Sure.
Yeah.
Frauds. Do people still think they're good?
I don't know. It's just because they're hanging around. I guess like the last week, it rose kind of the question of maybe they're still legit enough for their defense to carry them to some wins or at least stay in games because they went and beat TCU. They hung with Alabama. So I mean they're decent. I feel like their defense is going to keep them in games, but they ain't going to win them.
Okay. Okay. What about Baylor, your favorite team? Your favorite team. Look, there's no doubt that they got some decent guards, right, and a great coach. But this ain't your average Baylor team that you're used to, in my opinion. I'm kind of with you. I'm not a believer. Although they've been playing much better of late. I just don't really know where to put them here, man. Where do we want to put them here? You think they're contenders?
I don't want to say contenders yet. I'll keep them in underrated. I mean, maybe they're a little better than I think we've given them credit for at times. And then they're coming off of 2 games where they haven't looked particularly impressive. Their schedule is pretty backloaded as well, so they do have a chance to kind of catch their stride here. Going to Texas or playing Texas Tech this Saturday, hosting Oklahoma. Then they host a most likely Mike Milesless TCU team, then West Virginia. So it's different. So I mean, they have a chance to really get rolling here before they play like the meat of their schedule. So I'd say underrated for now.
Okay. All right. Iowa State, the Cyclones. This is tough.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they're good anymore after that performance last time out. To be completely honest with you, they don't collapse like that in the second half. I'm probably pitching them to be in the goats.
Yeah.
Times have changed.
Yeah.
I'd say they're still a contender.
Yeah, I'd say still a contender. I would say they're probably kind of in this gray area though, because I want to wait until this next week because obviously, like we saw with Missouri, we saw a couple different teams. Texas Tech did it too, but you beat them by pressing, and if they don't figure that out, they're screwed. Especially, like I think they have a chance to come out and win this game tomorrow, hosting Kansas, but they are going to be screwed if they don't figure it out going to West Virginia and Bob Huggins, because you know what they're going to do. He's going to bring out that classic press Virginia, so they need to figure it out before things get bad.
Yeah. It worries me with their turnover issues towards the end of the games, especially on the road.
Yeah.
That's not going to fare too well in March. My guy Goots is asking in chat, am I from Virginia or Maryland? From Maryland. Live in Virginia, though. They're the same. Same state. UCLA. Haven't been hearing UCLA get slurped recently. It's been kind of nice. Not going to lie.
Yeah.
They're still doing their thing. I think people are just tired of them being, pretty damn consistent. Look, this team a couple years ago went to the Final Four. I was on the, this is a UNC type vibe where, they got really hot. They weren't the best. They were on fire. They were confident. They thought they could beat anybody, and they sure as hell almost did. I didn't think they were the best roster. Some of these guys are still hanging around. I was wrong. This UCLA team, this UCLA program is back. They're back. And no reason to be upset about it. Basketball is a better place when UCLA is good. Plain and simple. UCLA is back. They did get a nice get-right win against Washington the other night after 2 bad losses. But I'm a believer. And we could still kind of buy low on this team. I don't know if we could say they're GOATs after losing 2 of their last 3. Yeah. I mean, I'll leave it up to you. 2 good teams, right? At USC, at Arizona. We knew they were probably going to drop one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Probably can't drop 2 if you're going to be a GOAT, right?
Yeah.
But UCLA is really fucking good. They're at least a contender.
Yeah, I would say contender.
Okay.
I mean, they're winning games with defense. Some of the younger pieces, around Hawkes, just really starting to figure it out. And like our man's saying in chat, yeah, they're starting to come into form, a lot of the freshmen. So Amari Bailey, 100% right. He's starting to come into his own. Hawkes is like, I think people forget how good Hawkes is because he's just like the embodiment of the team because they're just boring, but they just win and they just do things the right way. And it's just not flashy. But like he's really good. Everybody else very good. I think they're going to be the team that kind of sneaks up on everybody come March.
Okay. Wouldn't be surprised. Mick Cronin, very good coach.
Yeah.
Amari Bailey, very darn good freshman. A shot in the arm that team needed. They need a little youth in that team, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're a bunch of old heads. Yeah, they have everything. They have a closer. They got a guy they can go to, like you were saying, Juzang. That's the kind of guy I want to have the ball in his hands, come the end of the game. So they have the guys, right? They still have point guard with Bob Marley hair, absolute stud. I trust the ball in his hands come the end of the game, right? Like you said, like I was saying, a lot of old guys, but then they have the youth with Bailey. They have a great coach, and at the end of the day, they win. Yaquez, you guys know who I'm talking about. Juzang left last year. He was good too. Yaquez, all right? Fucking relax. Tiger Campbell is awesome. Yes.
Yeah, he is.
And look, you need 3 things to win in March. You need a good coach, you need an old point guard, and you need a closer. Those are the 3 things you need, and those are the 3 things UCLA has. All right? A little bonus pick there would probably be, decent on the road, I would say.
Yeah.
A lot of these teams who can't win on the road, they're kicked come March.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, guys, I know he's not on the team anymore, all right? Clip it, fucking sell the clip, do whatever you want, whatever makes you happy. Okay, I got something wrong. Let's move. We got Texas. The Longhorns. You probably don't got to move them very far.
Huh? I don't know.
You believe her?
I am, because this is, they haven't won all of these games they've played recently, but what's impressed me is their offense. Because they lost that game at Tennessee by double digits, but you know what? They put 71 points up against a really tough defense on the road. And then Oklahoma State's not a bad defense themselves. What they do, they put up 90 points, and then they went and beat a Baylor team at their house beat them at their own game, frankly, running and gunning and playing on the perimeter. So I think this is a good spot to kind of buy low on Texas personally, and I haven't seen a line come out for this game tomorrow, but they're going to Kansas State, and I think that could be a really good opportunity for them to kind of, again, beat Kansas State at their own game and kind of run and gun them out of their own building. I wouldn't be shocked to see Texas pull that one out. I think they get hot here.
You want another line? Because it is out.
What is it? What is it?
What do you think it is?
I feel like it's going to be short, but I don't know how short.
Take a guess.
2.5.
1.5.
Oh. Yeah, you can count me in for Texas. You can count me in for Texas.
Lauren's going to be happy. We got to let her know. We got to let her know to responsibly nuke Texas this weekend.
Yeah.
All right. What do you want to put them in? You want to put them in underrated?
Yeah.
And then maybe next week or next time we do this, we'll be putting them in the contenders after a big upset win on the road here this Saturday, right?
Yeah, they go to Fog Allen on Big Monday too, so that's a tough 2 games in 3 days, but
sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Alec, that was Jovan's play, bro. San Fran came from his brain. That's why it had
the goods.
Right. Iowa State just opened -1.5 tomorrow against Kansas.
It seems about right.
Yeah, that's not too weird. If you guys are looking at lines for tomorrow and any of them are sticking out, feel free to throw them in chat.
Ooh, there you go.
I would love that, to be honest with you.
There's a good one. I think this is exactly what I thought it was going to be.
Indiana +1.5.
Perfect.
Yeah, that'll play. That'll play just fine. They'll win that game outright. Okay.
St. Mary's -4.5.
Whoa, that's a little bit bigger than I thought.
Yeah, that's large.
I know. Well, hey, maybe we'll wait till, or maybe last 20 minutes of the show, we can dive into some of these and put together, a little bit of a weekend cheat sheet for tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, we'll go through some of those for sure at the end.
Okay. Put VT in the damn mid tier. Yeah, Jake, it is what it is, man. I don't really know what to tell you. It really stinks. It stinks. All right. Would love the college basketball Saturday script. Sure. It probably just got released to the players. So once we get that in our hands, we could go ahead and assess it and take our picks. All right. Gosh, I wish it was that easy. If there was a script, we could just bet accordingly.
That'd be awesome.
All right. Let's do a little bit of a power minute here and just kind of throw some of these up there because I do want to get to some of the games today.
Yeah.
A couple of these we can eliminate, like Air Force. Is there no Air Force tier today?
There's no Air Force tier because it's just only them, but they go on that for sure.
All right. You want to put where do you want to put Charleston, man? It's getting weird.
Yeah,
with Charleston.
They're teetering. They're teetering on coming down here for sure, but they got to figure it out.
Oh, you cannot put them at mid.
They're mid. They're mid right now. Dude. I hate to say it, but They need to figure it out soon. They need to figure it out fast because they're slipping. Not even just slipping as far as just they're not playing well, but if they keep losing some of these games and they screw up in that conference tournament, they ain't getting in that large.
No, they're not going to get in that large now, I don't think.
Yeah. I mean, they might have pissed that away
If
already.
the season ended today, they're not getting that large bid.
Yeah, I mean, probably.
They probably got to win their tournament. I mean, who knows? Who knows? I would love to see that team in the tournament. I would.
Yeah.
Anyways, Tucker DeVries, he led Drake crazy comeback the other night after he was in the hospital overnight for a couple nights with a weird elbow infection. He is him. Yeah, both of them are him. All three of them, sure.
Yeah.
DeVries, that's a fucking those guys joined the big three.
Three-headed goat.
You know that tournament Ice Cube runs, the big three?
Yeah.
Those guys would win a lot of games. My goodness. Sheesh. The craziest part is I wouldn't be surprised if Tucker DeVries is the best pro out of those guys. What do you think about that, Dick?
Yeah.
You good on that?
It's a little bit.
All right. Nevada is underrated as shit. We can put them in there, I think. Unless you want to put them higher. They deserve some respect.
Yeah. We can say there.
Right? UVA, we could put in frauds. Go ahead and put them there.
They're not frauds.
They're frauds.
We'll keep them in mid. They're not frauds.
All right. Any other ones of these we can kind of just throw up there? I mean, hey, Wyoming underrated, I would say, is something we could put up there. Look, guys, I know Graham Ike isn't coming back, but a lot of their guys are. People forget that team was missing 9 players at one point. They've run 25 different lineups this year. And now they're starting to get back on track. They're getting a little bit healthy. Maldonado, game's not on TV. He's pretty damn good. Maldonado not having to be the number one guy on that team is huge, right? Reynolds on that team stepping up has been huge for Maldonado. It takes the pressure off of him because we know he melts.
Yeah.
Don't let them get hot.
I don't know if we can. I feel like we got to say at least mid until the guys come back and they prove it. Like, they're not on the same tier as these teams, but I think they could be eventually. They haven't done it yet.
All right. Well, that stinks. They deserve some props right now.
They do. Put Tennessee up there.
Tennessee is nasty. Tennessee is really good. They're in an offensive slump. They'll get it back. They'll get it back on track. Yep, those are good picks.
Yep.
All right, these are some good ones that we got to kind of talk about. UConn. The fuck is going on with them?
Yeah, I mean they're just.
Are they okay? Like, are they? Is this not the team we knew? We thought we knew.
No, they're just down to earth. I mean,
we were wrong. We jumped the gun a little bit.
100%.
We did. Hey, well, I'll take full credit for that or responsibility.
Right. I did it too. I don't know. I'll say they're mid approaching frauds. That's what I would say.
They're mid.
Yeah,
they're mid. If Wyoming had EK, they'd beat them. All right. Creighton. Hey, man. I feel good about my future I took last week. I hope people in chat took it. Am I jumping the gun again?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say you're jumping the gun, but it feels to me like Creighton is kind of peaking right now. And I think come the end of this conference schedule, which I guess if we're talking like literal end, it's not that difficult. But once they come in and they go play Marquette, they play Providence on the road, maybe even slip up at like a St. John's or Villanova, one of these games, I feel like they start coming back down to earth a little bit. So I think they're somewhere in between kind of that bad start and their peak right now. But they're playing better for sure. So, I mean, I feel like we can go with underrated.
Damn, we got sub-bangs, Blummies?
Sub-bangs?
Sure. You guys got to let us know when we got sub-bangs on. I got like 7 screens up with a bunch of different, fucking stats and BS. I don't have the actual live stream up. You got to let us know when the sub-bangs come in and who did it. Who did the damn thing? Show yourself.
Sure.
Where are you? Hands up. Yeah, you're a goat. That's the Friday vibes we need, okay? We're closing this week out strong. It's been a great week. Job's not done. Job's not finished. All right? Thanks for the sub-banks. Blummies.
Blummies. Goat.
What a name, too. I'm not going to ask about it. We move. Maryland. Terps, they're mid.
They're mid.
If there was an in-between tier, we could put them and UConn in. We probably would. But they're mid.
Yeah, I mean they're
not frauds anymore. They're playing better.
they're so good at home. It tips the scales a little bit. If they can just play decent on the road, like they would be underrated and kind of approaching that territory. But
we got another sub bang. Come
Sub
on.
bangs.
You guys are gonna make me pull up the stream? I'll do it. Fuck, my AirPod just died.
You gotta show yourself.
10-4s?
Yeah, you're good.
Sure. All right. Who's doing the damn thing? Sub bang W? Who did it? Show yourself. Hand up. I need to know. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Need some pure Shenandoah right about now. My man. Some pure Shenandoah. I keep grabbing the wrong fucking side of the sweatshirt. We'll get to pure Shenandoahs. Let's rip through this stuff. All right. Yeah. We may or may not have gotten you guys a little bit of a fatter discount. All right. We could probably get the fucking thing going in chat though. Let's see what we got. Bang. All right, Duke. Big game this weekend. You said they're laying, what, 4.5? Fat Girl Inc., an absolute OG.
The GOAT.
An OG here every day, clocking in, 12:30 Eastern. Clocking out, 2 o'clock Eastern. Going home, probably doing some homework, probably doing some, prep, some studying. Grinder. Fat Girls Inc., keep working. All right? That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Love to see.
We got BT3P subbing with Prime, sure. Keep them coming.
Love it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Love it.
We've never gotten a hype train on here before. Why don't we get one now? Why not us?
Get it started.
Why not us? Duke fraud? Yeah. I think they win. I think they probably crush UNC this weekend. So I don't know what your thoughts are with that, but I'm okay with putting them at frauds. I'm okay with putting them in mid. Whatever you think.
We'll go frauds until
all right.
see them win again this week.
Okay. What do you think about the game tomorrow?
I think they win the game, but I also could very well see them getting massacred on Monday in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
So,
okay.
It's keeping me on.
Yeah, they probably split those.
Yeah. Just
we know they blow on the road.
There's just like to tip it and like even it out, they would have to look like really dominant to me tomorrow, which is not crazy to think about, but it's because I don't think they're going to look good in Miami at all, especially with Miami, I think, coming off of a loss from Clemson tomorrow.
Okay. We're predicting the future. Sure. Coach Duke, watch us go on a run. That's a non-biased opinion, I'm sure. All right, we move. Gonzaga's. Are they frauds? Probably not. Can't put them down there with those teams.
Yeah, they're mid.
They're mid. Illinois. This is a weird one.
Yeah.
We got B-Solve with the sub bang at tier 1. Sure we can. Appreciate the support, guys. Appreciate the support. And for everyone asking, we're getting the BTL hoodie going. We're getting some merch going. Okay, we're working on some BTL specific stuff because I know we got the same squad in here every damn day, labbing it up. All right, led by Fat Girls Inc. You already know the vibes. Illinois, Jovan, are you a believer in this team?
Starting to get there.
They are a weird team. Jay saying in chat, they are.
Yeah, they're a weird team, but they're playing really, really well. And again, they're at a pretty big crossroads stretch in like their schedule. I mean, they're going at Iowa tomorrow, which is going to be a very interesting game. So if they can pull that one out, which is that's a tough place to play, I would start being in on this team for sure. I mean, after that,
okay,
they host Minnesota, which should be very winnable. They host Rutgers, which should be winnable. They go to Penn State, that should be winnable. So I mean, this is a crucial little 4-game stretch for them. They're playing really well. I'm going to buy in. I think they could go 3-1 in those games, 2-2 at least.
Well, why don't you go ahead? I mean, hey, it should be a familiar path here. You can go and drag Indiana there too.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Yeah. They're getting there.
Sure. We got a ref sub bang? No way.
Let's go.
Sure he can. Good looks, ref. Our guy, All Hail Griffith. You just got subbed from ref.
Yeah.
Send him a thank you. Good looks, bro. W, bro. Damn, we like Iowa State so much. We got them on here twice, huh?
Yeah.
Sure.
Just
I'll
leave
go
it
and
at-
put that in the contenders too.
Yeah, we just
Sure.
leave it.
So
Leave
the
it there.
people don't forget.
We'll leave it at the
Kansas. What are we thinking here? I mean, this team keeps going back and forth. I keep
Yeah.
flipping. Am I a believer? Am I not? At the end of the day, it comes down to them having the three things I talked about pretty much. They have a great coach, right? They have a great fucking point guard, right? An old point guard. And they have a closer in Wilson.
Yeah.
And Uncle Phil bonus pick, they got a fucking freshman who's going to be a top 10 pick in the NBA who can go off for 30 points at any given moment, who needs to play better. Let's get that on record. He needs to play better. But he is that guy, and he will be that guy. He's going to play bad on the road in some games, guys. He's a fucking freshman. He's 18 years old, all right?
Yeah.
But at home, I expect him to be nothing but great. Right?
Yeah. I mean,
I think they're contenders. I still do. I trust Bill Self. He's due for a couple baskets a game. One of the best coaches offensively in CBB in the nation. So I personally think they're a contender.
Yeah.
You think they're underrated, or what are you thinking, bro?
I think they're. If I had to put them in the in between category, it'd probably be right here. But I probably lean more contenders. I mean,
Bro, it's raining subs.
Yeah, it's raining. Look at the bangs.
It's raining subs.
Oh, is that Pat? Look at the goat, man. Look at the goat doing work. Let's keep it going.
Dude, we got
Oh,
Dilgod
holy
giving
man.
out some subs.
Holy
Dilgod,
bangs.
absolute dog. We got P. Hurl giving out subs to Plumply Dumpling. Sure, what a name. We got Crisco giving out subs. My goodness.
My God.
We got subs left and right. We got Chiote. Definitely said that wrong. He's giving out a bazillion subs. He's rich. Somebody's been telling the squad ride. Hell yes. I appreciate the support, guys. I really do. I'd rather you guys buy some pure Shenandoah stuff, to be completely honest with you, because they have some fire shit. All right, we'll get into that in a second. If you want to check out their site, I just dropped the link in chat. 15% off, promo code BOOKIT. All right? They've got some really good shit and some strong shit, okay? So take it accordingly, all right?
There you
Kansas State, frauds. Oh.
Stop it.
Yeah, no, my brain just really, it teams like that are lucky and win a lot, my brain just hates them automatically. So I think they're a fraud, but I'm biased as shit. They're good, okay? The makeshift team that their coach put together, he's gonna win Coach of the Year. It's worked. It's worked. And it's impressive. And you know what? To beat a team like Kansas this year, that tells me everything I need to know, because that Kansas State team never beats Kansas, no matter what. All right? Ever. We got more sub bangs. Tyler Bachmeyer. Sure.
My Lord.
What a dog. What a dog.
So many bangs.
Sure. Oh, she got the gift from Lauren the Better. Hell yeah, Lauren the Better. Appreciate it.
There we go.
Tyler, you're a freaking dog, and you're hitting all your bets today. All right? If you got any questions about any games today, hit my DMs. I got you. Marquette. You putting them in goats?
I'm not gonna put them in goats. No goats other than the players. But I mean, are we gonna say they're not contenders?
I mean, they're at least contenders.
Yeah. I mean,
At least. They're awesome.
they're
They're
awesome.
so consistent.
They are.
Yeah, they're great. Let's power through these. Mizzou. Can we at least say they're frauds? Come on.
Mizzou?
Come on.
You think they're frauds?
I don't know. Same boat as Kansas State. Shouldn't be good, but they are. Piss me off.
I'd say I'll keep them in underrated, because I think they're
Okay.
a very streaky team. They kind of go as far as the three ball takes them, but again, in a very weak SEC, they're one of the teams that can take advantage of that. And I mean, other than a handful of Alabama, Tennessee, Auburn, and I guess you could say Texas A&M, there's not many teams that I'm taking to beat them.
Yeah, Kobe Brown is really freaking good. That's one thing that I will say. He's nice.
Yes.
He's nice. They've lost one game at home. That's great. What happens when they go on the road? Corbin just blew a nerfy. Mods, get him out. He's going to win the fucking comeback player of the year this year. Just wait. All right? Lobos, Jovan. We think they're frauds? We think they're mid? We think they're underrated?
I think they're mid. I think I've gotten a little, not that I've just gotten tired of watching it, but I think it's starting to wear off just a tad. Their little Houston Rockets offense, it's not working against a lot of teams who are like have the ability to stop it. So like they're very talented. Mashmer can go out and get you a bucket whenever. Jalen House can do the same thing, but this is a team that they're one of the teams that I look at and I'm like, they're going to be a trendy little upset pick against a bigger team, and I think they get smoked in the tournament. Like I was in on them initially, and I think it's kind of waning off until they show me something. So I mean, I'd say
Let's do it. Let's do it. Purdue, you want to put them in goats?
yeah. I mean, we'll put them up here. But
Okay. All right. What about NC State?
they're an interesting one. So I don't think people realize how good they've been over the past couple weeks. VT, oh my lord. Yeah, you're nutting at that, aren't you?
I know what I'm getting myself into. Another heartbreak.
It's all right. We'll get into those in a second. We can finish these up.
All right. Keep me on track.
Yeah.
Also, shout out our guy Ben Wallace, PD, subscribing with Prime. Sure, absolute fucking dog, hitting all his bets today. I know that.
Let's go.
NC State, Big Boy Burns.
Yeah, Burns.
You like him as underrated? So do I.
Yeah, Burns, Jaquavion, Jarkel joined it too. They're really good. Really good.
They are good. What about Rutgers? You put them in the same boat?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm ready to put them in contenders yet, but I'd say at least underrated.
Yeah, I'd say underrated. I mean, they're
okay.
Starting to play even better away from home a little bit, so
okay,
cool with that. Probably same with San Diego State, right?
Yeah, I agree. Do me a favor, get that fucking owl out of my face and put him where he belongs. Yep, thank you.
Nope.
TCU, you want to put you guys in underrated?
No, put them in mid just because they're going to lose some games here. They're going to lose some games here, probably starting tomorrow without Mike Miles. So, I mean, it is what it is.
You mean OK State is a favorite?
Yeah, I mean, I saw that.
Sure, they can.
I saw that one coming from a mile away.
Sure, they can.
But yeah, take them. Yeah, and
I mean, yep. I don't even. That was a waste of you. That was a waste of you even adding it.
Yeah,
they're not frauds because they just suck. Nobody thinks they're even good. They're met. They just suck.
Big Ten's just not good. Outside of the top couple.
Providence. I'm not gonna chirp them. I'll let you put them where you want to put them. They came through for the squad the other day. I'm not as hateful with them. They came through for the team, right? I'll leave that one up to you guys. I'm not going to put my input on that game. I'm not going to roast them for the first time in my life.
I won't quite put them at contenders just yet. I'll keep them at underrated for now. But if they keep playing like they've been playing, I can easily see them making their way up here towards the end of February, early March. But I mean, tournament time, conference tournament time, and even I guess you could say regular season. I know they're down one game to Xavier and Marquette, who are both very, very good. I still think they have the path to do it.
Okay. I'm with you. You won't catch me saying anything nice about them. But no mean comments this week because they came through for the team. All right?
Here we go.
Awesome. You guys agree with anything, disagree with anything in chat? Let me know. This is a pretty damn good list.
It is.
Sure. Make the other Iowa State Iowa. I don't know if they're worth our time yet, guys. I don't.
Yeah,
they rip off another couple wins, maybe they'll make their way up here and replace a team like FAU or some shit.
Yeah.
Where's Xavier? We need to add them. I agree.
Yeah,
one of the best
they're just in a
offenses
weird
in the country.
spot with no Fremantle, which I mean they can play well without him. It's not saying they can't, but I think going forward it's going to be a bigger issue until he gets back than people realize.
Okay. Our guy R. Jonathan VT's a pick on tomorrow versus UVA. Sure. You know what to do.
Yeah.
Responsibly. All right. I'm going to take over real quick, and then we're going to bring on our guy Chelly here in 2 minutes. We're going to talk some NHL All-Star Game, some bets. We're going to talk some of these. We're going to talk some of those. All right? First, I got to show you guys this fucking awesome site. All right. Pure Shenandoah right here. You get fucking 15% off with promo code BOOKIT. All right. We talked to them. We got it up to 15%. Okay. Look, these Buzz and Berry things, they're no joke. All right. Real Delta 9. Okay. I have them right here. All right. I'll eat one of these things on stream if we get an order. Somebody DM me they got an order, and I will eat one of these on stream right now. Okay. Double cookie brownie. This might be the best thing they have. And I'll tell you what. Start off by taking half. All right. We'll leave it at that. Coming from me. Okay. It's 100 milligrams. It's strong. So take half of that. All right. And these CBD gummies, like my roommates who don't smoke, they've been taking these to fall asleep because nobody can fall asleep anymore looking at their phones all fucking night. They take these to fall asleep and said it's better than melatonin. No cap. No cap. Their prices are cheap as heck. The product is really good. All right. I know the guys running the show. I trust them. I use the product. All right. Promo code BOOKIT, 15% off. All right. We'll be seeing. We'll be seeing. I'm about to get so smacked I won't be able to go through this slate today.
There you go.
Hey,
Cool.
these gummies are not CBD. Okay, I'm gonna. They have CBD in them, but they're not. Oh. All right. That'll work. All right. I'm telling you guys. First of all, it's delicious. Second of all, I promise you it works. Okay. Help the guys out. We don't charge for any content. We don't charge for shit. All right. Get yourself a nice discount. Promo code BOOKIT on Pure Shenandoah. All right. 15% off. All right. Link is in the chat. Okay. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Let's bring on our goat. You ready? Oh,
Dude,
sure you can.
you're about to be schmacked during the Daily Crab Shark Report, bro.
Oops. Oopsies.
Whoopsie.
That ain't no problem.
What's going on, boys?
Ain't no
How we
problem.
doing?
We're living. Nice shirt. Did you draw that
Thank
with
you.
a Sharpie?
Yeah. My merch guy drew this up for me.
There you go.
Well, I'm telling G Unit.
Yeah, I already finished
what-
locking in my G Unit bets. All right.
All right. Chelly, what the hell's going on with hockey this weekend? Talk to me like I'm 4.
Essentially, the All-Star game is on tomorrow. And honestly, it's really, really tough to bet on like the actual games themselves. Because you never know if guys are actually going to try, who's going to show up, who actually gives a fuck. Are they just going to let Ovi and Crosby have their fucking way with them because they're getting old and they wanted these guys to have sick All-Star games? Personally, I think that when I'm going through my plays here and I'm going to go through the 3 competitions that are offered on all major sports books,
Good.
it's the Young Guns show. And the value on the props this year has decreased dramatically. So last year, Jordan Kyrou won, and he was in the All-Star game for the first time last year in the NHL fastest skating competition. He was at plus 2,000 in that competition. There is nobody on this list for any skills competition listed above higher than I think plus 1,200.
Are you able to share your screen? Do you want to do that?
I'm on my laptop right now.
Can you text me the link to the site?
I'm just on FanDuel, like not
Alright.
signed in because I
I'll pull it up.
can't bet it down here. But
Okay.
you just go to
Also,
NHL
you're doing
and
okay.
they're
You're
all
doing okay down there now? The roads are fixed and shit, and you guys
yeah,
are,
it's like
eating stuff?
55. Everything's melted.
All right, word.
Everything's done. But yeah, so I am taking a lot of these young guns today in the skills competitions because personally, these guys have the most to prove. I guess I'll wait for you to pull it up, but I'm not saying I'm super confident in any of these because at the end of the day, it's an all-star. You can't really be that confident on these all-star competitions. But with that being said, let's take a look. All right, we'll start with hardest shot. So Ovi, obviously, you log onto your sports book. You want to have action on this. Who you clicking out of these Krabs and Jovan?
For what? Hardest shot?
For hardest shot, since the first one, we'll start there.
First one.
Is that the first one?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it
it's
is.
the
Okay.
first one. Holy
Well, I
shit,
mean,
those things kick in quick.
Yeah, dude. My goodness. I can't read. All right, here we go. Well, obviously you know who the heck I'm taking. You kidding me?
Right. You
I'm gonna be
log
with
on to your
every square
sports
on
book.
earth. I'm
You
gonna
go,
take
I
my
want
guy
action
Ovi.
on this. Right.
I
I
want
want
Ovi.
action on this. Who's the first person I'm clicking? It's
Give me
probably Obi.
Give me Josh Morrissey, bro. First one below him.
So here's why I love
Fuck
Morrissey.
Oh, you're
This
actually taking
this
Morrissey.
one was probably the hardest for me to pick from. Morrissey actually recorded the hardest shot this year in an actual NHL game.
Mm.
A lot of people look at, and he's also been having a really, really good season for the Winnipeg Jets. But here's the thing: a guy like Morrissey flies under the radar because you log on your sports book, you see Ovechkin, you know Pedersen. I mean, he's absolutely electric to watch. I also was deciding between Dahlin because, again, narrative, young player. These guys come to show up. They don't come. Dahlin, he should be at All-Star games for many years to come. However, you never know. You want to win your competition if you're a young gun and you want to be in there. However, I don't think he has what it takes. Morrissey wins this one. It's going to be close, though, for sure. Seth Jones has been in this competition before. He came in third. But personally, I think this is Morrissey coming in. He's been having a great season for Winnipeg, flying under the radar, though, not getting his flowers, you could say. I mean, he's in the All-Star game, or he's in this competition, too, so he's got stuff to prove here, and
Okay.
this is my favorite event. And that's not my favorite event. It's my second favorite event. I love hardest shot. These guys just fucking dude, it's so fun.
Bro, like Obi's gonna like break his fucking back out there.
Yeah, no,
like,
I don't
he can't
think
be trying to be a freak this weekend.
It's
I'm
Morrissey
surprised he's even
tonight.
playing.
It's Morrissey tonight for me, and I also love that not a lot of people know that he had the hardest shot this year so far in the NHL.
Yeah, I've heard of everybody else on this list except for him, which makes me like this bet.
Yeah.
Then.
All right,
100%.
What about fastest skater?
Fastest skater. So
Who's
again,
doing the fastest cardio, huh?
Again, so Larkin actually set the record. He broke a 20-year record his rookie year and won this competition. However, we're not taking Larkin.
We take Stevenson.
I don't hate the Stevenson narrative. That would be a narrative play, Jovan, because the only reason he's in this competition is because Matty Beniers got hurt. And instead of taking a player from the Kraken, Stevenson actually was selected. So I don't hate this spot for Stevenson. However, Makar's just too fast. He's genuinely too fast. Makar, so Larkin fell off after his first, after he broke the record. He kind of has nothing to skate for anymore when he's doing in this competition. He kind of has nothing left to prove. I think Makar came in third last year, if I'm not mistaken. He either came in third or fifth last year. I forget what it was. But Makar has everything to prove here. And none of the guys that beat out Makar last year are in this competition again this year. So essentially, this is kind of Makar's, I would say, to lose. Kaprizov, a lot of people, again, you log on your sports book. I mean, I don't know, Dylan Larkin, he blah, blah, blah. Kaprizov, oh, I know that name. I'm going to click that name. Kaprizov, he's good. He's a forward.
I've heard of him, yeah.
You're right. But not a lot of people want to take a defenseman to win this, especially, I mean, I don't know how many guys are sleeping on Makar anymore after he won Calder, but he's Calder favorite again. He's having an electric season. He's so fast. He's got a lot to prove still. All right. He hasn't set any records. He hasn't won this competition ever. For me, it's between those two. And Stevenson's a hell of a narrative because he shouldn't even be here. He shouldn't even be here.
I feel like he's going to try his ass off to just piss people off.
I think he might too. Like I said, he's a great skater, and I just think Makar is just genuinely faster. If Makar and Stevenson both are going full speed, Makar clears.
Okay. All right. And Larkin won broke the record. So what else does he have to prove? He's not hungry, right?
Nice. Yeah, he broke it I think it was 3 years ago.
Okay.
What
about accuracy shooting? And also, what is this?
All right, so this is a competition where they have in the corners of the nets, they have little targets. They have a target in each corner, and it's just a timed and how quickly you can hit each target.
Okay.
Jack Hughes. Don't overthink it. A lot of people are gonna just again go for the names that they know. This is a spot where a young player can really, really cement his spot. He's a great shooter. He's a great finisher. And we've seen it all year. He's picked his spot. and had his way, honestly.
Mm.
I love this. Draisaitl, surprisingly, a lot of people will see McDavid and they'll just be like, oh, well, I'm not going to take the number 2 on the Edmonton Oilers. I might as well take McDavid. McDavid's not great at these. A lot of these guys who have been in this competition every year, they kind of mess around in it. So Kucherov, Dry, Kadri, like Tarasenko, I would stay away from these guys. Most of them are in this competition every year, and they kind of just they don't take it seriously. They fuck around in it. The only way, and like this is a really really tough competition to bet on because it happens so quickly, right? You hit your first 2, and all of a sudden you just need the last 2, and you're in and out. But if you miss your first one, it's a mental game, and next thing you know, you you get in your own head, and this is one of the hardest competitions to bet on because there is so much variation.
Okay.
You really, I would say this is the toughest one, and that's why there's so many.
This one's more just a coin flip, and there's way more people.
I would say it's a coin flip, and this is where you look more for narrative spots.
Okay. And you like Jack Hughes?
I like Jack Hughes. Yeah, I really do like Jack Hughes.
I'm with that.
Okay. All right. And then All-Star game, like what's good with this? They're doing two games? What the fuck?
Yeah, this is crazy for me because I hate that these totals are so high because a lot of people you do one thing of research. You see that these games have been soaring under. Like soaring under. This is when the goalies obviously play the most. They switch a goalie every period. And it's tough for a goalie to get warm, whatever you want to argue. However, these guys also just fuck around during these games, bro. They don't give a shit. Like they really don't care. So you would think that, it's like the NBA All-Star game. They fuck around, they don't play defense, the game goes to fucking 300 points plus. No, it doesn't. They fuck around in hockey. It's literally just the goalies are stopping everything and the boys aren't even fucking, you know what I mean?
So you're thinking maybe we target some unders.
I'm thinking we target some unders, but that's super square, unfortunately.
I don't know if an all-star under is ever square though. Like how square can that be?
Yeah, because
people on this are putting
most people
$1 bazillion, and if anything, they're just gonna be taking the over for the vibes.
Yeah, no, and don't get me wrong, they still score in these games. I think last year, one of the games ended like 5-3, and it was. I mean, they still got to 8 goals. Don't get me wrong. But damn, man, I log onto my sports book, and if I'm someone who bets on the NBA All-Star game, I see these totals really high. I just want to root for goals at that point. I'd probably just lock in the over, right? That's what Trent did last year at the All-Star game. Locked in the over, had no idea what was going on.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I think it hooked under or something last year.
And then how does this work real quick? What's our winners advance and then play in a final game?
Yep.
Okay. All right. You got any angles in these in overall winner or all-star MVPs?
The Met one last year. Honestly, bro, I would take the Met for a repeat. It's more just a value play. I don't think that you can just be like, I'm going to take the Atlantic at plus 200. What are you like? I don't understand how you're going to take juice.
That's some respect.
On an
I
all-star
agree with you
game.
100%. 100%. You should be taking almost every prop you should be taking should be in the latter half of these.
Agree. 100% agreed. Unless you have some sort of sustainable reasoning or you know.
So you like the Metro to run it back?
Yeah, I think the Metro probably runs it back. I mean, the East has been electric in general this year, so.
Okay. And then All-Star MVP. Who was on the Metro? Because you got to probably correlate it.
I went Sidney Crosby.
Ooh. Wow, that fucker.
Sid the Kid. Last year, Claude Giroux won. And I see a vet running it back. Again, these older guys, they might not score all the goals, but they'll get 4 or 5 assists, and then you'll win MVP because Crosby has 5 assists. So I love that for Sid the Kid this year.
25 hundo, sure.
Yeah, no, and that's pretty disrespectful odds. I mean, he's been having a pretty silently great season.
People get tired of excellence, man.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, they got everybody up there. Holy shit. Who's going for the Caps?
Ovi.
Yep. Is that it?
I think there's just Ovi this year. Yeah.
Nice. Hey, we re-signed. we re-signed somebody really, really good today. Strom?
Oh, Dylan Strom.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say really, really good. I think you can relax on that.
He's good. He's playing out of his ass on a cheapy contract.
Wait, did I not tweet out? God damn it. Hold on. I was tweeting out that I was giving my picks out again, but
5-year contract extension. $5
all right, we
million
might have
per
to
year.
run through the plays one more time.
Oh,
Just because I forgot to tweet out that I was giving out my NHL All-Star picks on BTL, which I just tweeted out now.
okay.
So
right.
we'll give it a couple minutes for people to hopefully join up from Twitter for me tweeting it out, and
Sure.
we can run
you
through
talked
it.
about potentially giving a demonstration of what
Yeah,
these contests look like.
I
Are
mean,
you
we
still
could. I got
capable?
the mini net outside. I mean, I can show you hardest shot real quick if you want to see it.
I think I would. I think I would like to see that.
Yeah, I think we would all love that.
Anybody got a radar gun in that house?
yeah. Trent's got
Somebody
one for
clock
how
that
quickly
thing.
he's throwing out back shots on that bed, bro. Holy shit.
Dude. The hell, bro?
How quickly he's doing what now?
You guys know Trent, right?
That's wild.
All right, we'll run through the play. Yo, Krabs, run through the plays while I get set up for my All-Star comp.
Sure.
What?
What's up, chat? How's it going, chat? We got Chelly absolutely vibing. He's going to come back and give us a demonstration of some of these All-Star Game contests, okay? What I do know, though, number one, here are his picks. Morrissey plus 350 hardest shot. All right? I think he said he liked that one the best. Okay? We got McCarr plus 330-ish and Stevenson plus 400. 2 plays he liked for fastest skater. We got Jack Hughes plus 700. Accuracy shooting contest. I like that. Good value. Metro plus 320. Sure. Run it back. Longest odds. Why not? It's an all-star game. And then to pair it with that, I mean, if you're picking the Metro to win it, you got to fucking take, a guy from the Metro, right? To be MVP. 2 plus 2 equals 4. We got Crosby plus 2500. I personally will not be tailing that because I hate his guts, but it'll probably hit.
I like that.
Sure. I cannot root for him. Chelly, are you loose? Are you loose?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. All right.
There he is.
All right.
Okay.
Well, Chelly, let's give the people a demonstration of what they should expect tonight
All right.
in the hardest shot.
So this is going to be Morrissey tonight.
Sure.
So essentially I think you get 3 shots. So this is perfect.
Okay, nice.
You set it up however you want. This is for me.
Sure.
Morrissey's going to
Yeah, I don't want anybody to get hurt. That's good.
Morrissey's going to have a pretty much a still puck. So we'll leave it
Sure.
still. Jesus.
Oh! 4. Watch your head.
Yeah,
I mean, did someone clock that? That had to be at least 94.
It's not. So the best thing about this competition is you don't have to score. Actually, I think you do have to score it. I'm pretty sure you do have to score it.
I mean,
Definitely have to score.
can I take his under SOGs in the All-Star Game contest if he's doing that?
I mean, that was an absolute. I didn't even see the ball. Let's go ahead and let round 2 rip. Let's see what you got. Wham! Whammy!
There you go.
Morrissey just cashed.
Yeah, that's
Damn,
plus,
bro.
Plus
Plus 350. Little Uncle Phil bonus hit. Sure.
yeah, Uncle Phil.
All right, next.
That was hard. This reminds me of when I was a kid and we'd play fucking knee hockey, bro. There's no way you're able to snipe those fucking things, bro.
Yeah, we gotta put
Sure.
Trent in that.
Yeah, can you go get Trent in net, bro? Oh my goodness. Let's go. He's setting it up nice. This is good.
Sniper. Jack
All right.
Hughes.
This is the event that Jack Hughes is going to win. So there's going to be targets in each corner.
Sure.
Bang, 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 bang.
Okay.
All right. For example purposes, I have 2 set up. In the top left corner, I have a cardboard type of envelope.
Sure.
And in the bottom right corner, I have a water bottle, as you can see here.
Okay.
All right.
Plus 1,000.
These guys
you
get
hit
unlimited
any of these.
shots. Wait, what'd you say, Krabs?
Plus 1,000, you hit the water bottle.
I mean, it's kind of disrespectful, no?
I mean,
Yeah, who knows?
okay. All right, perhaps.
We'll start with water bottle first. Just got to get loose.
Sure. Get comfy. Oh!
There you go.
Now we
You
go
did
top
play
Chetty.
hockey, huh?
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Top Chetty, bottom right corner. Sure.
God
Never
damn
let him
it.
know. You were ripping that corner, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that corner.
We're still hitting the top left. Don't worry.
Hey, never let them know your next move. You say top right, you go bottom left. Sure.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. You know, I think we might need. Hey, get some rips in here if you want.
I gotta snipe this.
We may need a little fastest skater demonstration, though. You're ripping post. Sure. One more. You know what? You can fit that in there. Oh.
That's soft. I want a legacy rip real quick.
I don't think he could get the top left. I'll be completely honest with you.
I
You guys see
mean,
that?
People, yeah, we can see it. The people are saying he can't do it.
sources saying.
Oh!
Sources
Jesus Christ.
Almost hit the alarm. Come on. Oh, shit.
Sources
Alright.
Can we get a,
Well,
can we get a little
Jack
fastest,
Hughes is
can
gonna
we
do
get
a lot better than
fastest
that.
skater? A little fastest skater comp? You just run around the house a little bit?
What's up?
Can we get a little fastest skater demonstration?
Yeah. So this is fastest skater. Essentially, they're gonna have a little circle on the track. All right. You just want me to run in a circle like a dog?
Well, do they have like a pattern, or is it just literally like from one end of the ice to the other, or is it like a fucking Okay, they go in a circle.
I'm betting on Kevin Carr if he's doing that, respectfully.
We might have to cut Jelly off after this, bro. Yo, do they have like an obstacle course? Like, what's good with it?
No, they have like this thing called splash shot.
Okay.
It's like golf, but it's like top golf, but with a hockey puck.
Okay.
So you literally are on an island, and there's like zones. It's literally top golf, and then you like they tell you which zone you have to hit, so you fucking will try and like scoop it and throw it onto the zone.
Sure.
I think Robertson wins that, but they don't have the odds for it.
Okay. God, a little out of breath. Good little workout today, though, on a Friday.
Yeah, man. Friday.
Get the blood pumping, get the juices flowing, bro. Love it.
Yeah.
Praise God.
There you
People
go.
in chat are saying, do you talk college basketball? And we've been kind of fucking around.
Yeah.
Who cares?
We'll touch on it in a couple minutes here.
The slate today sucks. All right,
Yeah.
Shelly, we got Morrissey plus 350, hardest shot. We got McCarr plus 330, Stevenson plus 400, two fastest skater ones you like. You got Jack Hughes plus 700 in the accuracy, although that's a tough one to bet. So maybe put a half you on that instead. We got Metro to run it back plus 320 to pair it with Crosby plus 2500 MVP.
Love
All right.
it. Love
If you
it.
guys need ammo, and what we got, is this tonight? Is this tomorrow? When are these
This is
games?
tomorrow.
Okay. Whole thing, everything tomorrow?
Yeah, everything tomorrow.
Everything tomorrow. Awesome. So if you guys need plays, all right, we'll clip this. We'll put it out. All right. Gonna need something to bet on tomorrow. No football this weekend, so if we're trying to watch some hockey, our guy Chelly got us right with some good value on these props. Chelly, you're a beast, man.
Are the skills tonight or tomorrow? Actually, I think the skill. Oh, skills
is tonight, and I guess the game is tomorrow. That would make sense.
Yeah, that's
Right.
perfect.
Okay.
You ain't got shit to bet today.
Yeah, that is actually
Okay, yeah. Skills is tonight at 7. My bad.
all good. All good. Well, Chelly, we appreciate you coming on and being a weirdo with us. It's Friday. Bring the vibes up. We really
Dude.
appreciate it.
How are you feeling off that Pure Shenandoah?
Yeah, feeling it. A little bit. Feeling good. Feeling dangerous. Sure.
Oh, where'd that
Here
come
we
from?
go. Boom. Yeah. These are fire. Buzz and Barry. Link in chat. All right. Boom.
Yeah. Let's just say if I hit all my all-star skills bets, I'm taking one of those tonight.
And I'm tailing G Unit. We'll be seeing Chelly.
Up to
Peace, beast. I'll
Peace.
catch you. Dog.
There we go.
Absolute dog. My favorite guy. I wish he bet college basketball. Wish he wasn't just a hockey guy. All right. Haven't gotten many DMs with orders. I'm a little blown. We got a couple. If you guys want to get some, product, you want to help out the boys. All right. Link is in chat. Promo code BOOKIT. All right. 15% off. Why not us? All right. We had about 20 minutes left. We could dive into some of these games. Jovan might have to take the lead. It's getting a little fuzzy. Real quick, though, if you guys need to know where to go, here's the website. All right. Here's the shop. They mail it anywhere. All right. Their prices are already great. Use our promo code 50% off. Book it. All right. They're strong. All right, take them accordingly. CBD, if you don't like feeling stuff, you take the CBDs to help you go to sleep. All right, help the boys out, help yourself out. All right, relax this weekend. Take an edge off. All right, grow up. Grow up. We'll leave it at that. All right. Awesome. On that plankton pack, sure. Love it. Buzz and Berry, yeah, they're gas. They taste really freaking good, too. All right, we move. All right, shout out Chili for coming on here. We got to get some winners back.
We do.
We got to get some winners back for the day. All right, Jovan. I mean, they're not making it easy for us today, to say the least.
Not in the slightest.
My goodness. Why don't you start us out though? What games are calling your name? Anything drawing any interest? Any bets already locked in?
I have one locked in, not because I have like a supreme confidence on it, just because I kind of saw the number ticking down and wanted to get in on it, and it's Eastern Michigan, which I hate. Absolutely hate that team because they'll either go out there and they get 45 bombed, or they're going to go out there and look incredible, and Imani Bates can drop 40, and they're going to have a chance to win this game outright. So, I mean, whenever I bet on Eastern Michigan, which is very few and far in between, I always sprinkle the money line just because they're so drastically different of whether they're going to come out and look like the greatest team ever or just suck and get killed. I like them against Ball State, catching 11 down to 10.5 now, which that line moving. I know Eastern Michigan's been playing very well. I think they've won like their last 2 games outright as dogs, but they were so horrendous before then that I'm willing to discount that. But I think today against the Ball State team has been really good. They go out and keep it close. Hopefully we get an Imani masterclass.
I can't tell you the last time Eastern Michigan's beaten Ball State. Not since I've been seriously following CBB. I've never seen it. And look, I hate tailing, kind of a public narrative or a public guy in Imani Bates here. But this game's on TV nationally, and he's not on TV nationally a lot. All right? I'll tell you one thing I know. He's going to be getting his shots up, and he's been prepping all week for this game. Okay? He's going to be the guy. He's going to probably shoot the ball 30 times. Look, it's going to come down to him. Do we trust him tonight? Is his matchup okay? What are we thinking, Jovan?
Yeah, I mean, his matchup's fine. Nothing out of the ordinary. Ball State, they're not great at kind of defending the three. They're not great at defending anybody getting to the rim. Like, they're bad. They're just not, like, horrendously bad. So it's a decent matchup for him. I do like, too, he's not coming directly off of that, what do you have, 41?
Legacy, yeah.
Yeah, legacy game. He had, like, damn near 30 in the first half. He's had a couple games in between then where he's looked decent, 17 and 19, but nothing kind of crazy, just typical Imani numbers. So I think this is a game where he can go out there and just absolutely snap.
Okay. I mean, I'm in. You don't got to convince me. Yeah, they've been playing good ball of late. Well, they have a couple good players, and they were supposed to be better than this. So maybe they're just getting back on track. Ball State, nothing special. Line is short. Line's moving the way we want. Imani Bates on TV. Apparently, Ball State was chirping Imani Bates on their Instagram or something and deleted it, like our guy Aldo Gelato is saying in chat. Yeah. If you could find that screenshot, send it to me.
Love that.
I want to see how mean it was, because the meaner it was, the better he's going to play today.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I mean, I do approve Imani Bates scores. I'm going to be on it just because, I mean, if I'm betting on Eastern Michigan, it's really not going to be anybody else to keep them in the game. I mean, he's going to put up 15, 20 shots. And I think he's going to be good. So, I mean, he's going to have the volume. I think he can put the ball in the hoop. I think they're going to keep it close. So, for that reason alone, I approve, and I'll be taking Imani Bates points.
Okay.
Really good at home, just not ATS. 100% right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in on EMU. Good play. Let's move to maybe the game of the night, and I'm not talking Boise, San Diego State, although, Jovan, I think we both agree that's going to be a fucking good one. Let's go to, what is it, Kent State and Akron?
Yeah.
This game means more than just this game today. Let me see if I can fucking show you guys this real quick. And no, not VCU, St. Louis, although we will definitely talk about that too, all right? I'm talking about what happened last year when Kent State went to Akron and beat them. And talked so much shit to the crowd. Now, granted, that Akron crowd was mean, and you could say that they probably overstepped a little bit, but you could tell how much this one meant to Kent State. I mean, they ran right over to the student section. Now the video is not loading, sure. They ran right over to the student section, okay?
Aggressive into the stands.
Shit, that's loud. And talked so much shit. So much shit. We're getting a rematch of that tonight. And look, the last time these guys played was in the MAC championship game, like our guy Mid-Major Madness is saying. If you guys don't follow this account, I mean, grow the heck up. Kent State was without a bunch of players because of this video where they were chirping them and flicking them off and whatever. These guys don't fuck with each other. That's what I'm trying to prove to you guys. It's going to be scrappy. I want my coins on the home team if I got to be betting on this, but this is UAB 2.0, Jovan. And I don't think I want to bet on another public darling 2 days in a row. Yesterday it smacked. Shout out UAB, the Blazers, never in doubt.
Yeah.
All right? But I don't want to be on Akron. Everyone's already on Akron.
Yeah,
I lean that way.
You know why it's not UAB 2.0? That.
Yeah, also, gosh, why can't I remember his name? But their best player has been going bonkers, Jovan. Hold
Castaneda.
on. Yes.
Yeah.
He's been cracked, which, hey, I'm not saying that's going to end tonight, but that's interesting. I'm definitely not betting this game, I'll tell you that much. I do lean Akron. I do lean the home team who never lose at home. But that's another reason to stay off, my goodness. No, thank you.
Yeah. And I mean, Kent State hasn't been fantastic on the road in some of these games. I guess in conference play especially. So, I mean, it's a tough spot to back. I mean, the last road game, they're 12.5-point favorites and lost to NIU outright. And it continues kind of the start of it. Same thing, eked out a win against Miami, Ohio as around that same number type favorites. They haven't been fantastic on the road. It's like a mid to average road team against a unbeatable home team. So I can't put my coins on Akron. I can't do it.
I can't either. Dude, Castaneda, he's got 32 points in 3 of his last 4 games.
Lord.
Senderolf said the kids are out for the kill tonight. Yeah. There will be a fight in this game. Somebody's getting ejected from this game. This is a must-watch game, in my opinion. We don't have a lot of good games today, but we do have a couple great ones, and that's one of them. If you had to bet on it, what are you taking?
If I had to bet on it, probably take Kent State, to be honest with you. If I had to.
Okay.
I'm not going to.
Okay. All right. Definitely off them then. My goodness. I like Manhattan tonight. I want to take the Jaspers. I think the Jaspers is the nasty, underrated play that nobody's talking about today. They moved from +5 to +4.5 on some books, Jovan. Siena's getting absolutely shit nuked. Don't let Siena get hot. They look very, very good right now. They just beat the best team in the conference the other day, Iona, by 20. They looked like the freaking Warriors in that game. And then they just took care of business and beat Marist by 15 in their last game. They've won 3 out of their last 4. They're at the top of that conference, and they're not done. They're not done yet. I don't understand this line. Manhattan sucks. They fired their coach. The best player transferred like a day before the season started, and it's been an absolute disaster. They are coming off a nice outright win against Canisius. Sure they can. But besides that, man, it has been all else for this squad. I don't know what's going on, but I want in. And I'll tell you what, Manhattan has some good success against Siena. Don't let them get hot. They've actually beaten them the last 2 times they've played. All right? Give me the Jaspers. Give me the points at home. This game tells me Siena's going to look like shit tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that line does not make any sense whatsoever. So, I mean, I'm with you there for sure.
Yeah, and I'm going to look up the updated splits. But when I say Siena's getting hammered, 70% of bets at handle on the spread. Sure.
That's good enough.
It's good enough for me. The ML is probably, I'm assuming 99%, 97% of handle. Sure. Jackson Stormo, sure. What's the POD? We might as well talk about it. We only got like 10 minutes.
Let's hear it.
San Diego State. Give me the Aztecs. All right. Laying 5.5. There's some injury concerns on Boise. Don't really care. San Diego State coming off a bad loss. San Diego State coming off a loss, a very good team. Boise State beat this team 3 times last year, Jovan. I'm sure San Diego State has this one circled on their goddamn calendar. I'm assuming. And they've had all season to prep for it. San Diego State, very, 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 very well coached. I'm not saying Boise's not. Coach Rice is a great coach too, and his son's pretty decent as well. But I'll tell you what, I don't really see a world where Matt Bradley and Darian Trammell lose this game and don't cover. The line's fat. Probably tells me that Shaver's going to be out, right? Probably tells me that Najee Smith might be out too. All right? And I don't like selling bad news, right? We did it yesterday. It worked. I don't like doing it. But that's going to be, if those guys are out, shit, even if one of those guys are out, Jovan, that's going to be too much for them to overcome against San Diego State, who plays great defense at home. And the difference between this year and last year, besides the teams being almost identical, is that roster-wise, Boise got a little worse, San Diego State got a little bit better with Trammell. He's another superstar. If Matt Bradley struggles late, sure, they got another guy. But I don't expect them to, because last time they played, he had 17 points when the team only had like 52. He had like 35% of the team's points, all right? He has good success. He does not fold against this Boise team. And at home, I wouldn't want to be fading the Aztecs at all. Public's on Boise. Give me San Diego State. Lay the points. Don't fear the line. Don't fear the spread. Responsibly nuke it.
Responsibly.
Sure.
Glad you threw that one in there.
Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely a little weary of the injury news of what that turns out to be. I do think they win this game. Spread scares me a little bit personally, so I'll probably be looking at some of these lines that come out for like an early game tomorrow and pairing it as like
two piece.
Yeah, 2-team, maybe 3-team, because I know I kind of want to put Tennessee in there. That might require a 3-team, but I'll be looking to probably do that, and I'll kind of see what the Shaver and Smith news kind of turns out to be.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're not going to play. I'm pretty damn confident at least one of them ain't playing.
Yeah, at least one of them. It makes a big difference of who it is.
Yeah,
I mean that line is moving back to Boise at 5.5 now, so it's got to be somebody.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, we'll see. I think one of them plays. I think one of them will play today. One of them probably won't. Preferably, I would probably prefer Shaver to be out, because he's really good. He's really good. You could argue that maybe Najee Smith might be more important to that team right now, though. So
yeah,
we'll see.
We'll see.
My coins are already on him. Bye Kyrie. Holy shit, that guy's a nut.
Requested a trade, sure.
He's a nut. All right, Javon, what are we putting in for this squad ride today? We've been on fire. Knock on wood. We got to finish the week strong. Another winner. What do you want to put in?
I want to put in EMU.
Okay.
Plus 11.
Okay. I'm going to put in Manhattan.
Yeah, we can put in Manhattan.
All right. I got 5.5. Looks like it's at 5 now. We'll go with that. What else? Anything in VCU and St. Louis?
I hate that game. game.
It's a coin flip. I think you take the dog or nothing.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I think that's the way that I would play it. Taking VCU, and it's going to be a close game. Could very well see that being a 1-point St. Louis win.
Okay.
Pretty tough board.
Yeah. I mean, we could literally just put those two up and see who wins.
Yeah, I mean, we could. We could throw the Magic in there, too. I do like the Magic.
You like the Magic tonight?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Let me pull them up.
But
plus 4.5 on the road to the T-Wolves. Sure.
Yeah, T-Wolves have been on fire a little bit, and they're coming off a big emotional win
I
against
could
the
get behind
Warriors.
that.
Warriors, fully healthy Warriors too. They just beat. Oh,
Let's do it. I like the line move. I like the spot. Why not dabble a little bit NBA this weekend? So we got Eastern Michigan plus 11, guys. Manhattan plus 5. And we got Orlando. What are they? Plus 4.5?
yep.
Sure. All right. 3 plays, 3 winners. Go vote, please. Poll should be up ASAP. Any minute.
Yeah, we can talk about some of these lines.
There it is.
While we're getting some votes in too for tomorrow. So I'm seeing that line start to move towards VT.
What do we got?
I'm seeing VT -0.5, -1 some places already.
Gambling gods, please, 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 please restrain me from nuking the Hokies tomorrow, please. Give me the power to have the self-control, knowing that I already have enough emotionally invested. And please keep my bankroll safe because we don't know what the Hokies are going to be playing like this weekend. All right?
Yeah.
Thank you, gambling gods. Keep my head in check.
There you go.
All right? Vote, go. Hurry up. Manhattan's running away with it. Shit. I voted for Eastern Michigan. I thought that was really the best pitch today on stream. In a day where the games suck. I mean, not really saying that much, but not seeing the poll. You're in Twitch though, bub. It should be in the chat. That hemp got Krabs brain, sure. Hokies in the sharp spot every game.
It's a little different when they're favored against UVA.
Yeah.
I mean, the times where they've been having a short line and then being favored is two different things. Like, I mean, they're favored in the spot against Duke, which that more rivals this one. It's got to be even a bigger one than that.
Mm-hmm. Guys, this pure merch is honestly really comfortable too. I know I'm trying to get you guys to buy our merch, but if you want to get this on their site, it's pretty fresh as well. If you want to legally get high from these Buzzin' responsibly, start with 1. Take 1. Okay, they're strong. They work. I promise. Support the team. Promo code BOOKIT, 15% off. All right? Let's have a great weekend. Guys, you're going to need these come Sunday when you're so hungover you don't even remember your name and your mouth is drier than the Sahara. You're going to need these this weekend to recover, or else you're caked the whole week. All right? All right? Florida plus 3.5. I think we're done on Florida, guys. Come on. If I hit tonight, I'll be buying merch. Sure. I ate the whole bag. Trent, there's no fucking way, dude. There's no way. All right, 30 seconds left to vote. Go. Hurry up. Hurry up. Don't let Manhattan get hot. The people want the Jaspers tonight, huh?
They do. I'm looking at all these lines, and there's a lot between a pick'em and 1.
Yep.
A lot of dogs that I think are fair game.
Yep. And do me a favor, guys. Follow Pure Shenandoah on Twitter. All right? They got the link to purchase there. They ship anywhere in the U.S. All right? Use them responsibly. Use them to recover. All right? And have a great fucking weekend, guys. It starts tonight. All right? Go out there. Have a great night. It starts tonight with Manhattan plus 5. The Jaspers, they get it done at home for the squad ride. Let's end the best fucking week we've had on this goddamn show so far. All right? Why not us? Why not us, Jovan?
Why not?
Let's win the day. All right? Chat, we'll be seeing. Stay posted with how I'm feeling.